Hey everyone, I'm back with a new video. It's based on last month. Either it was in my walkthrough or the what's happenings. I'm not even sure anymore. But I showed this deck and I said I had a good match oracle wise, and I was like, I'm not gonna tell you yet because I didn't want it to be sold out. Which of course is a little bit it's a little bit of a shitty move, but I was so worried and concerned that it would be going away, which actually happened for 2 days, and then it was back, even though the price went up a little bit. I still got it though. Anyway, this was the Blacktails Tarot, and I did a walkthrough of this. We will come back at this because which oracle I was thinking would be perfect for it, and well, now that I have it, I was totally right. Is Our World Today. Oh my god, now I forgot her channel. Phoenix something. Miss Phoenix is sometimes watching my videos too. I will pop it up in the screen and I will put her channel below, because I saw that some months ago she actually already showed some of the cards. And the funny part is I actually got that recommendation of that video like 2 days after I got my Blacktails Tarot. So that was very pleasing, because the moment she showed it, I was like, oh my god, that would fit perfectly, with this deck. So I ordered it and it came beginning of this week. So I played with it a few days. I already did a reading, and it's perfect. It's perfect in every sense. Yeah, so I'm very, very happy. So this is the Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle cards. It's written and illustrated by Tyresha Brown, if I hope I say that correct. Here it says, Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle cards. The Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle card deck is a powerful deck of modern-day archetypical images created to inspire and boost intuitive insight and spiritual perspective on the world in which we live today. Illustrated and written by Tyresha Brown. I hope I say this correct. YouTube's The Sag Girl Tarot. Okay, I didn't read this. I'm so sorry. I should watch it. This deck of 57 cards shine light on the importance of everyday choices, cognitive influence, and knowledge of self. I didn't even read the back. This is how badly I wanted the deck. I took the thing off, I opened it, I looked through the cards, I shuffled my cards, and I read, So let's look on the inside. A beautiful inside. It has the key. This is also the back of the cards. And inside it says, love yourself, love on others, take care of yourself, take care of others. Vibrate as high as you can, Sag Girl. Okay. So that's the box. Good quality box. I love that. Here we have a good booklet, because again, I didn't read the back, and it's kind of funny because I would describe them the same way. Most of them are very archetypal influenced, So again, here are the backs. Beautiful. They have a beautiful soft gilding, not that harsh stuff that will hurt your fingers, The quality is amazing. She did an amazing job, this sister. The booklet the same, because with some you can definitely go about your own intuition, definitely. But with some, even when I was flipping through them, I was like, oh, what did she mean, So I looked at the book and I was like, okay, I can go there. So that was very helpful. A beautiful book. Later on we will pick a card and I will show you, what's in there. So 57 cards. Let's start at the beginning. I put them in order again for the walkthrough of this one. And here we have transformation. So that's less of the archetype, that we talked about. And for me, that's more of a beginning keyword in that sense, right? Your focus. The path. I love this card. So I was just flipping through it with the deck, so it was not really in a reading. I just put this deck next to it, you know, and by the time I came by this card, even in just to flip through for myself, you know, a beautiful reading happened while I was not really looking for a reading. So that was very interesting. Here we get there, you know, the intellectual. Very nice. Here we have the big chop. Because I do understand that for a lot of Black women, you know, it's almost like a cleansing sort of thing, you know, to really start fresh with the growth of hair. So definitely very interesting. The diet. See, now we're going, because even this is not really archetypical. This is for me then. Here we have the diet, the yogi, the market, very beautiful, huh? The title. I liked her description of this one. I think I looked for this, right? Let me see. Yeah. She put it here as understanding my role, and I really kind of like that, because when we think of titles, yeah, we may think of the big shot titles, right? Like director or manager. But even in a family setting, right, you have the title of mother, wife. When I'm speaking from a feminine point, you know. But even for a man, right? Husband, breadwinner, father, all that, you know. So understanding who you are, having a true understanding of who you are. Yeah, you're a mother, and yeah, you might be a wife, or for the man, right, a husband and a father, but there's more to you than just the title, right? So I really enjoyed that card. It was very yeah, this was in one of my readings, the student. I think there are very clever well, archetypes and keywords, in the sense of really diving in deeper into a reading, you know. The scholar. That was kind of funny, because with this one, with the student, there was the keyword of questions, and then with the scholar, there was the keywords of answers. And I really like that duality or polarity even here, you know. Again, very, very smart. I really like her, the way she went about this in this deck. The signs. The oracle. The influence. So 80, yeah, that hair. I love it. The rebel, close to my heart. The therapist, sorry. Really just the way he holds himself, you know. I really think she did an amazing job with this deck. The introvert. And it sounds weird, like, okay, you say you have this deck, you work with it, but you didn't read yet. No, because I really always start in a way of just diving in, right? Especially if it's one I had my eyes on for a while. I will get to the book, the complete book, you know. For some of them, when I was like questioning, like the title, for example, like, oh, what's that about? Then I went to the book quickly just to get a peek in her mindset, you know. But I do still need to read the whole book, because I was so excited. I flipped through them, and then I actually really did a reading with it directly, because again, I was very excited. So this is not a review yet. Well, it's half a review, in the sense of already I'm working with it, and it's really a masterpiece. But I still need to read the guidebook. Sorry, 17, the Moonlight. Again, very beautiful. The Moonlight. 17, the Moonlight. Again, very beautiful. 17, the Moonlight. 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 And that's what I mean, right? The introvert that really can be an archetype in that sense, while the moonlight, it goes a different way. And in other decks, that might bother you, right? Like, yeah, but is it then not all over the place? In this, it isn't. There, I don't know. Something is happening in this deck and it's magic. It's very beautiful. The mirror. Yeah, she had a beautiful one for this one too, right? Let me check real quick. Yeah, she said here, what I see is what I get. What I perceive of what I see is who I am. That's really one to think about. Again, magic. I really like this. 19, the catfish, kind of funny. This is in front of the mirror and that's behind, and it's actually, again, you see that mirroring that we had with the student and the scholar, because she is actually now in there. So again, very interesting, right? The selfie. This was an interesting one too. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to take you to the booklet too throughout this. Yeah, here it says filters. Now, of course, it's very different from the filters we're talking about on our phones, right? But it's very, again, very cleverly done. Yeah, this one, okay, here we go. The nomophobe. I needed to look at this one, like, what is that? Again, English is not my first language, but yeah. Here it talked about escapism. Again, a very different kind of keyword than we're used to, right? Out of our everyday oracles. This is what I love to find, these beauties. Thank you, Phoenix. I forgot the latter part of your name, but I will tag you in the video, because thank you for showing this deck to us. If she didn't show it, yeah, I would not even have known that this existed, you know. So here we have the boss. Very cool. And the model. And what was here again, because yeah, here, the model. Who am I? I mean, it's not a keyword you might expect, right, with model. I don't know what I was expecting, but again, very interesting, because this might have been a title, right? And with the title, she was already like, yeah. So I find it very interesting. I think she really knows her stuff. We like that. 24 is the flexor. And even though it definitely has a modern feel and look, yeah, there is a lot of depth in this deck, yeah. In all honesty, when I saw it, I knew it would go well with my Black Tails Tarot. And for a few seconds after I ordered it and paid for it and it was already on its way, I was like, oh, but what if? You know, and I was like, okay, but I supported a Black creator, I'm cool, you know. But I'm so happy with this deck. It's not just a beautiful fit with one of my tarot decks, it's actually a really deep deck. And it's one that will fit with this one, but I'm sure I will work with other decks with this as well, because again, beautifully done. Sorry, 25, the throne. Very interesting again. 26, soulmates. Yeah, there were 3 cards. I'm going to keep them separate and we're going to talk about them again. Let me put them aside. Oh yeah, did I show it long enough? See, I'm all over the place. This one was the soulmates. This one is divine feminine. This was also in one of my readings. And then of course we have the mirror effect again, divine masculine. The athlete. Yeah, here, the twin flame. So, flames. So, we already had the soulmates, and now we also had the twin flames. We will look at them as to what are the differences, you know. 31, the target. And here, yeah, the soul tie. So that was interesting, right? So we're gonna leave that one aside too. We'll come back to them. 33, the empath. 34, the sunlight. 'The polys. This had an interesting keyword too, because I was like, okay, I don't, oh, here, I open it directly. The power in numbers. I really like that. When I saw that first, I was like, yeah, I don't know where she's going with this. So I checked, and just this part, yeah, I was like, yes, thank you. Again, very intelligently done, you know. 36 is the mask. Sorry, saw something there. So yeah, the mask. 37, parenthood. 38, the shadow. 39, the karmic. Interesting. Yeah. What goes around comes around, huh? Number 40, the stoner. In all honesty, my first impression was, what? Why would you call a person like that? Because I work spiritually with cannabis, you know, and I'm not a big fan of the word stoner. However, she definitely put me in my place here in the booklet, at least, a higher perspective. That's what I mean, you know. But maybe because some people would like to call us that, you know. But yeah, in the booklet itself, yeah, I loved how she placed it like this. So I'm enjoying that. 41, the Uranian. I don't know if I say that correctly. 42, the Elder. A lot of dignity there, I like that. 43, the Web. Which I thought was funny with the B. But still, the Web. 44, the Alpha. Yeah, breaking down those walls. I like that. 45, the Spirit Guide. Really enjoyed that. 46, the Demigod. 47, the Healer. I really like this picture. The Healer. 48, the Vision. Very nice. 49, the Bag. Here too, I was like, okay, I need to know where you're going with this. And it talked about self-worth, you know. Because it's the bag we carry with us, right? Of course, here the intuition comes, right? How you want to read into that. But I think this word, even though she gives more upright and reversed, just this one really gets me going already. So I really enjoy that. 50, the Entrepreneur. 51, the Artist. 52, the Witch. She kind of reminded me, I think the head will did it, yeah, of Erykah Badu. I don't know if that's the meaning, you know, but the head thing kind of got me, and my mind went to Erykah Badu, but still kind of fun, right? 53, the Sage. I like that. 54, the Chief. Interesting too. And then 55, we have the Queen. I love Africa in the back there. 56, the soul tribe. And I don't connect that with the other ones because this is really about, well, your circle, right? So I kind of saw that really differently to begin with. And 57 is the goddess. Look how beautiful. Yes, amazing. So let me start first with these three. Because I kind of felt like, are they not interfering, you know, with each other in that sense? So for 26, let me see. So for 26, the soulmate, yeah, it's really about relationship status, yeah. Soulmate, infatuation, wife, husband, mate, friendliness, passion, all of that, yeah. And then with 30, seeing myself in others, yeah. So it's the twin flame union, the reflection, the bond, the synchronicities, the similarities, soul to soul connection. So even though it's kind of in the same area, there's definitely a difference between them. And then with 32, yeah, they talk here about attachments, yeah. So the soul tie, yeah, history, conflict, lack of intimacy, spying, negativity, bonding, yeah. You can maybe see that, yeah, in this sense, I would see that as something, yeah, okay, because maybe you're together for a longer period of time and your souls do tie together, even though you know, yeah, you're not good for each other. And that can even be in a familiar bond, right? When we see this a lot in families. Yeah, you're my blood, but that doesn't mean, yeah, that we don't need to cut that tie, yeah, to have healthy relationships from here on out. So even though I feel like they all are in the same domain, they definitely are separate, you know, in the way she goes about them, which again, I think is a beautiful thing. I'm not a card snob, yeah, but oh my god, this is the best matte, yeah, cardstock ever. I mean, oh, can you hear that? I want to whisper. No, it really, it has a great shuffle. I really love the shuffle. I cannot help it. It's very easy, yeah. There is a high quality for sure. I'm loving this deck. There is nothing about this deck that I'm not loving. And again, thank you so much, Sister Phoenix, for showing it, you know. YouTube gave the recommendation just in time, yeah. But yeah, if you hadn't shown it, YouTube would not have been like, oh, you need to see this Phyllis video, Phyllis. So again, I'm very happy. Now I want to show you, because I said I would show it, you know, that when I got my oracle, I would show, you know. I knew it, but you never know until it's, well, right next to you, right? Even though still there is a difference in art style, there is something that corresponds to each other. And then when I put them together in readings, they were even more amazing. So yes, I knew that they would be awesome, but I didn't know how, oh, excuse me, how awesome. I mean, look at that. Just want to flip through a few so you can see, you know, because again, I think they are amazing. I think they work great together. Even when I just do this to look at them, I get matches, you know. It's like they want to talk with each other. I cannot praise the deck enough and the combination enough. I really love it. I mean, look at this. I mean, come on. I mean, this is amazing. Again, you know, I mean, pages are connected to messengers, right? And it comes next to the oracle, which is all about messages. I think it was even the keyword, right? Here, yeah, the message. I mean, come on. We love that. We love that. So, yes. Here, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the web. Being stuck somewhere, right? I don't know if that's what she meant, but I would go there. Let me see her 43, yeah? Well, here it says networking, right? But yeah, that can be a defeat if you're not good at that, but you're depending on that, right? That's gonna get tiresome, yeah? But yeah, for me, it was a little bit the web, like, well, getting stuck somewhere. And of course, you can go intuitively or really rely on the guidebook. Both is good, yeah. I just think it's an amazing deck. Even though I only have it for a few days, so like I said, I've been really playing with it, yeah. But yeah, I'm not disappointed at all, not even a little, yeah. I really love this. I will do another walkthrough, I think, maybe before the weekend or in the weekend, because there's another deck which I really love. I just don't know how to use it yet, and I really love it. But let's focus on this, because again, we really like this combination. I mean, don't you love them together? Am I the only one? I don't think so, because, well, you need to be blind not to see it, I think. I know that's bad for me to say, but, I mean, come on, it's beautiful. Hierophant between, or the healer between the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. Come on. It's communicating even without question, you know? The moon and the star and the demigod is between them. Do I need to say more? The rebel. I like this. So I think you can see what I mean, right? And like I said, I haven't been playing with other pairs. When I start to do that, I might make a new video. But this deck I had, this one I actually bought to pair with this one, you know. And since I'm really just doing it in the last days that it came, yeah, I'm not ready yet to break them up in that way, you know. I might, not forever, but I might use this with other ones too. And when I do, I will definitely show, but for now, these are a match made in heaven. So again, really liking the combination. So yes, I mean, look at that. I think that's awesome. Now I'm really loving this. Yeah, I'm actually really loving this. And I always say, yeah, if you cannot afford it, don't do it. This is indie, but it's available on the Amazon.com, yeah, which is good because here in Europe, yeah, we already pay that custom fee, yeah, in the price, you know. So there's no extra custom. Yeah, of course you pay the shipping, you know. But yeah, at least it's still cheaper than needing to wait, and it needs to be in the in customs forever, you know. So I'm really happy about this. So yes, I think I showed most. We don't have many tarot cards left anymore. Okay, let's flip through till I see maybe one that's calling to me to read the booklets for you. Okay, I think my daughter wants to snack and she's making a lot of noise behind me. Yeah, you hear her laughing there? You hear her giggling there? I tell her always to be quiet, yeah, she never listens. Okay, let's do Erykah Badu. I'm gonna say it's Erykah Badu. Let me read that one. So you get an idea, right? Because there's not a whole lot of story, at least again in the card part, you know. Because in all honesty, I didn't read this part yet. I said I dove right in. So let me see. Yeah. So the witch, and then it has here that kind of sentence or keyword thing. Yeah, utilizing the tools. And then you have the upright and the reversed. So for upright, witchcraft, witch doctor, protection, spell work, wizard, voodoo, high priestess, witchy, magic, soothsayer, occult, supernatural powers, earthy, speaking things into existence, self-mastery, ancient, nature, wise man, wise woman, skilled, superstitious, spiritual practice, divination, energy work, intent. And then with reversed, I'm not going to pay too much attention myself to this because I don't do reversed, you know. I think for me, when I have a shadowy kind of question, I might go to this, yeah, to see if something might pop up, you know, but I don't do reverse per se. Anyway, you can, because she gives it to you. Reverse keywords. Okay, the B word, harmful intent, ill will, harm unto others or self, backfire, dishonesty, force, misuse of magic, spiritual differences, liar, troublemaker, bitterness, groundless, greed, hidden agenda, dark magic, enchantress, evil spirited. And you might think with these keywords, yeah, because when I started, I was like, maybe this for me less and more this, you know, and then go with your intuition. But even I think when you, you know, hoodoo, but I think voodoo as well, yeah, any kind of African spirituality, any kind of work we do, yeah, divination is necessary, right? So even if you would pull one card asking, you know, like, is this work grounded for me to do, right? Can I do this work? Especially when you do reversed, yeah, then when you get this in reverse, it's definitely like no, because again, the backfire, right? The evil spirited, I might be that, because there's a difference between wanting revenge and wanting justice, right? I think a lot of African practitioners or practitioners of African spirituality will understand what I mean when I say that. Because in hoodoo, in root work, we do both right-handed and left-handed work, which means, yeah, I can curse somebody, but I cannot just curse somebody because, well, I feel like it, you know? I cannot be on a road and somebody cutting me off, yeah, and, well, let's put them in a jar, you know? That doesn't work like that. That's not the way of the universe, right? Everything is in balance, yeah? What I bring forth, yeah, it will come back to me if it's not justified, right? And again, therein lies the difference. Do I want revenge or do I want justice? And sometimes, especially when we're hurt ourselves, yeah, or even somebody close to us, that line might be very, very thin, you know? Anyway, enough about that. Okay, now my cat. Come on, Mimi. This is necessary right now. Stop. Be quiet. I'm sorry. They're loud. So, yes. I'm definitely totally loving this deck. I knew it would be a good match from sight, but I had no idea what I was getting, because in all honesty, I saw the video from Sister Phoenix, and then I was like, oh, that fits perfectly, you know, with my Black Tails Tarot. I didn't even do research. I didn't want to see it, which is sometimes dangerous, huh? I mean, I had that once with that Secrets of Paradise, which really bit me in the ass. Yeah, I'm saying it. In the ass, YouTube. But yeah, this one, it didn't, every hope I had, it came true, right? Because again, I bought another one from Amazon.com, and I absolutely adore it. I don't know how to work with it yet. I might do a walkthrough of that in the weekend, and then please feel free, you know, if you have it or if you have an idea, you know, please share. Because how I love to work with Oracle, I think I have a way to work with it, which is not my favorite, you know. Because what I love to do with this, yeah, or with any oracle, especially when they're deeper, and this one is definitely a deep oracle, you know. I will pick my card. Yes, ain't that beautiful? And I will look at the message from this. Yeah, either I have a targeted question about this, yeah, or I'm just asking for extra clarification, or any clarification, right? An extra message concerning this. And then I will pull, for starters, yeah, 2 cards like this. I can always put more, but I start with the 2, you know. And I feel that with the other one, because I tried it, in all honesty, it might be, even though I like that deck and I can really read it, it fits this oracle. But it can be the oracle that's not really giving me this kind of working, you know, like I can really focus on that message. Anyway, we will talk about it when it's time for that oracle to appear. But yeah, this one, this is, like I said, how I would love to work with it, you know. So yeah, that was it. I mean, we went through it. I don't think I have anything to add exact for I really love it. This oracle is amazing. I will tag the creator. I will also tag the smaller video of Sister Phoenix, because like I said, if it wasn't for her, I would not even have known the existence of this deck, you know. And I was very quiet. Like I said, I didn't even want to mention it on my last video. And you might think like, well, that's stupid. Yes, it might be. But even then, you know, when I went there, it was sold out yet 2 days before I wanted to purchase it. And then I wanted to cry. And then on the day that I wanted to purchase it, I looked back, you know, and it was there. But it was like 20 or 30 euros more expensive. I still bought it. But it almost doubled in price. Again, not a problem, because I really wanted it. And now for what I have, I'm very, very happy. No regrets, not even that it was more expensive. Mimi, come on, be quiet. I'm sorry, my cat. But anyway, we're at the end. I want to thank you all for watching again. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments, you know. If you ever find this video like, okay, is this worth it? Yeah, yes, it's worth it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I think the deck was from 2001, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we're in 2023 and I didn't hear of it, again, only by the grace of the video of Sister Phoenix. But again, hopefully I can do this weekend another video about one of the other decks I got. For today, we're done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a lovely evening. And I hope to see you all again soon. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.